Viewers and subscribers, please subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share.
A police team in St. Catherine was met by gunfire when they went to a bar in Spanish Town. In the wee hours of the morning on Saturday, the team of officers who are assigned to the St. Catherine North Police Division seized a firearm and several rounds of ammunition. After the shooting subsided, a man was also shot. The incident happened at the intersection of St. John's Road and Valls Road in Spanish Town. Reports from the Spanish Town police are that about 2:35 a.m., lawmen acting on information conducted an operation at a bar. On the arrival of the team, they were reportedly greeted with gunfire. When the shooting subsided, one man was seen with gunshot wounds to his leg. The police said further checks were made in the area and one 9mm pistol was retrieved. The man was transported to hospital where he was treated and remained under police guard. His identity is being withheld pending further investigation, the police said. Police are probing two shooting incidents which left 3 men dead and 3 others injured in St. Elizabeth within 26 hours. In the first incident on Friday, 2 men were shot dead and 2 others wounded at a bar in Santa Cruz. Police named the deceased as Javid Griffiths, 21, a resident of Church Road in the Northampton district, and Dorada Green, 34, a resident of Bentley Boulevard in Santa Cruz. A police report said about 7 p.m. the 4 men were at a bar when they were attacked by an armed man who opened gunfire on them. The injured men were taken to hospital where Green and Griffiths were pronounced dead, while 1 man was treated and released. The 4th victim remained hospitalized. In the second incident, a man was shot dead and another man injured in Vineyard on Saturday night. Police named the deceased as Tevin Williams, 29, Dino, a mechanic and resident of Dugel Road, Vineyard District. Police report said about 8:50 p.m. both men were sitting inside a shop in the community when armed men alighted from a vehicle and opened gunfire hitting them. The injured man were taken to hospital where Williams was pronounced dead and the other man admitted for treatment. A police team from the St. Andrew Central Division apprehended a man after a firearm and several rounds of ammunition were seized on Tree Road, Kingston 5 on Saturday. Reports from the Crossroad Police are that about 12:35 a.m. lawmen were on patrol when 2 men were observed along the roadway acting in a manner that aroused their suspicion. And approaching the police, one of the men allegedly removed a firearm from his waistband and threw it under a parking vehicle. The man was apprehended and the firearm, a Glock 19 pistol with 13 rounds of ammunition, was retrieved. His identity is being withheld pending further investigation. A 48-year-old businessman has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition following the seizure on Darlington Drive in St. Catherine on Friday. He is Kevin Bent, otherwise called Kevin Square, of East Bay Drive, Old Harbour in the parish. Reports from the Old Harbour Police are that about 1:30 p.m. a team of lawmen who were conducting a regular checkpoint operation in the area intercepted a Honda CRV motorcar with Bennett aboard. A search of the vehicle was conducted, during which a Gerson 9mm pistol with an attached magazine containing 10 9mm cartridge was allegedly found on the front passenger seat. Bent was taken into custody. A charge relayed against him. A court date is being arranged. A 15-year-old boy of Ramble Anova was charged with wounding with intent following a shooting incident at Forest District, Ramble in the parish on Tuesday, January 9. Reports from the Lucy Police are that at about 8 p.m. a group of men were at a local shop playing dominoes when 2 armed men entered the premises and opened gunfire at the group before making their escape. Police were alerted, and on their arrival, 2 victims of the shooting were taken to hospital for treatment. On Thursday, February 29, officers acting on information apprehended and charged the teen. He was charged following a question and answer session with his attorney and his guardian. The Seven Lamar police seized a firearm and several rounds of ammunition following a target raid on Cook Street in Westmoreland on Sunday. Reports from the Seven Lamar police are that about 4 a.m. a police team acting on information searched a premises and 1 Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 8 9mm cartridge was seized. The 4 occupants of the house were reportedly arrested. Their identities have been withheld pending further investigation. A 28-year-old man from Kingston has been charged with murder and breaches of the Firearm Act after a man was killed in his community on Wednesday, January 31. Charge is Gavin Davidson, otherwise called Breads, of 3rd Street, Kingston 12. The victim was identified as 24 years old, Mark French of East Road in the parish. Reports from the Denhamtown police are that about 10 p.m., French was standing on 1st Street in the parish when he was pounced upon by gunman who opened gunfire hitting him multiple times. The man escaped on foot in the area. French was assisted by police to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Davison was arrested on Thursday, February 29, and was reportedly positively pointed out on an identification parade. He was subsequently charged on Friday with murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and making use of a firearm. His court date has been finalized.